Hello, YouTube. This is Zeus. Um, I'm coming on to this on the art of manifesting. I see it all the time, and the way it's kind of set up, and I say set up, and this is my belief. I believe that if someone doesn't know, then they're a slave. And it's not like this is all information that was old, because I got this book. This book, The LOA of Success in 16 Lessons by Napoleon Hill, is written back at the turn of the century in the 1930s. And in this book, it states about manifestation, our ability to bring to us that which we think about most of the time. Back in the 60s, there was a man called Earl Nightingale. And Earl Nightingale basically, his words were, you get what you think about most of the time. With that being the case, if this isn't new information, why do we continually get this as new information? Because it's not taught to us. But there's some believe that it's not supposed to be taught to us because we're supposed to open up to the universe and allow the universe to teach us. And some people get to certain ages and they never ever learn this. So what does that mean? Well, the art of manifestation is whatever you see in your mind, you will become. Okay? And one of the things that I think is a tragic loss is the fact that, we've got all this programming out there. And I call it programs because they call it programs, TV programs. And all it takes is 68 seconds of continuous thought on a thing to bring it to you if you believe that you can receive it, because that's what Napoleon Hill said in his book, The LOA of Success in 16 Lessons, and also the book called Think and Grow Rich. And whatever the mind of man can conceive and bring itself to believe, it can receive. And so the key point is believe, because Jesus has said ask, believe, and then receive. Ask, believe, and receive. Ask, believe, and receive. If you can't believe it in here, you won't be able to receive it, because what will happen is you'll get opposite things. You'll see it all around you and it'll still be a desire, but if you don't believe it in your heart, you're not going to see it in the reality. And with that being the case, what does that really mean? I believe individuals that don't know about this are slaves. They're slaves to the manifestations that they're bringing to themselves, right? As I was a pawn. There's so many things. Literally, if you think about it, the age that we're in right now is the age of sharing and caring and loving. And where the old age was of competition, fighting, beat people up, make them submit to your will, which I believe is not the reality that I live in, right? And so the reality I live in is I give this stuff out for free. And the whole thing is about, how do you visualize? Are you writing things down? White paper, no lines, blue ink. It's magic. You have not seen how it works, because I have. I've written stuff down and it's come to me, right? And then you have your what's in your heart, intuition. You listen to that small voice inside you, will tell you the things to do. I'll share an experience with you. I've got a partial, and my partial broke, right? And the partial was, like I said, broken, and I didn't have the money to pay for it. And then the money became available for me to pay for it, and I paid for it. And in my mind had told me to, when I go there, to sit, bring a book, and wait, right? On the same day at the dentist. right? And the dentist has got appointments all through the day. And in my mind, in my heart, it told me somebody was going to cancel. And when I paid for it, they set me up with an appointment that was like 8 days away. And I accepted that, and I said, I'm going to sit here and read a book, and when you get a cancellation, just let me know, and then I'll go ahead and take it. And so I sat down and read a book. I was there less than 45 minutes, and a cancellation had come, right? This stuff works, but you must believe it. Other things, I remember when I was in Colorado, I read the book The Secret. And The Secret had stated, I think it was Joe Vitale had said that he wanted to get checks in the mail. And all of a sudden, a small check showed up, then a bigger check, and a bigger check, and a bigger check, and a bigger check, and he was getting checks in the mail. Well, I thought, I'd like that too. I'm an artist. I could sell my paintings. Well, I got $12,000 in the mail one week. And the lady I was living at the house that she was renting out. She goes, where are you getting all this money from? And I said, well, I'm getting all this money sent to me in the mail. And she goes, you got to watch out for those fraudulent checks. There's fraudulent checks out there. And see, this is called a dream stealer. And what do I mean by that? Let's say you have a plan. You want to build something, You've got something in your mind and you say, you know what? I want to do this. Guess what? You can. You can do it. And somebody, you share it with a friend and they're like, well, you know what? I don't think you can do that because this, and this, and this, and this. And they're lining up all the reasons why you won't do it, that you can't do it. And the fact of the matter is, what they're doing is they're helping you not do it. They're dream stealers. And the dream stealer will take money from you, food from your family, or your future family, whatever it may be, and basically leave you in the same position they are. Believe me, this stuff works. And you got to know that that whatever you think about in your mind, the only reason why you're thinking about it is because the universe has chosen you to have that thought. And then you write it down on white paper, blue ink, and then you follow your intuition. And I guarantee you, I will see you at the top. You will get there and you will make it happen. Whatever it is, a car, a boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever it may be, you can have it. Anyway, if you have any questions, contact me at stearmandwayne1@gmail.com. You can call me on my number, 317-289-1851. Or if this has been any help to you whatsoever, you find any value in it, you can hit me up at paypal.me/Zeus, ZEUS 111. It's a capital Z. And give me any type of money that you want. 50 cents, $50, $100, $1,000, whatever you want to do. Okay? So if it's any value to you, anyway, be blessed.